And welcome back to the channel. This is December Daily 2024, and today I am working on day 10. This page is going to be all about wrapping presents, so I thought I would try to use my washi. I have a lot of Christmas themed washi tape, and they are very quickly losing their stick, so I want to, as you can see, I want to see if I can use them somehow on this little white sheet and maybe mix in some of my pattern papers. The goal is to do like a diagonal stripe across and then kind of have it like mimic the idea of wrapping paper. So I will put you on fast forward while I do that. This page took me well over an hour to do, but I paused it every time I kind of switched gears and grabbed stamps and colored and fussy cut. So this one was actually, I had a lot of fun with it, even though I didn't really walk into the craft room today expecting to do such an elaborate little page. I'm very happy that I did, because I got to use some washi tape. And it's been a while since I played with my stamps and did any sort of like coloring. So at my house, we don't do a whole lot of present exchange. We tend to exchange baked goods with hubby's family and my family. So the only people that get presents are nieces and nephews. And this year, I got to wrap all of the different things. So we threw together like a basket with a whole bunch of different little pieces in it. And because I was super keen, I decided to wrap every single little box, present, package. And I love wrapping, so that was really fun. I also got to do some shopping for my dad because he couldn't get out and do any shopping for my mom. So I also got to wrap everything from him, which is essentially what that 3x4 journal card says, how much I love wrapping, and how in my family when I was a kid, I used to be the one to wrap all of the presents that were going within the family and outside the family. And Mom and Dad used to call me the Christmas elf. So I decided to pull some elf stamps, not referring to the elf on the shelf. Those things creep me out. But yeah, just kind of talking a little bit about family traditions from the past. And as you can see, this washi tape page came together pretty quickly. I actually ended up having to glue some of the pieces of washi tape down a couple of times. That's how little stick they have. And I'm just kind of fussing with it. And it was right around here that I decided I really liked that washi tape page, but it needed a focal point because there was just so much going on. It needed something else. So while I'm trying to kind of wrap my brain around that, I'm pulling out some of my Christmas stamps, just stamping some little word bits. I grabbed anything that had to do with elves. Weirdly enough, I didn't have anything to do with wrapping presents, so I'm just using a scrap piece of white cardstock that's over to the right of my desk there. It's on top of my guillotine cutter. And I'm just kind of fussing around. Stamping some little things from the Citrus Twist kits. 6x8 stamp. It's been a while since I played with my stamps, and this is where I decided to stamp a big focal point. So I know this is not an elf. I don't have an elf stamp. I have a gnome stamp. So I decided he's elf-like. So I stamped him, grabbed my tri-blend markers. I kind of left that color sheet up for reference, and I won't bore you as I color this entire thing in, but basically I used my tri-blends and did some layered coloring on him. I'll be back to you live here in just a moment. All right, friends, I am back. Off camera, I stamped and colored this little guy and added some of the Wink of Stella glitter pen. I also stamped and colored and fussy cut all of these little bits, and now I'm going to throw it all together. For the tiny little presents you see there on the desk, oh, Teddy's here. Hello, Teddy. I ended up coloring those with colored pencil because at this point I had put all my markers away and I was too lazy to go grab them all again. So I just basically tried to grab colors that were similar as to what was in the little gnome. Oh my goodness, the doggies are demanding attention. So I'm just sticking these little pieces down and trying to spread all the little stamped pieces over the page. All my little tiny words and things. And then I grabbed those little black stickers from my Simple Stories Christmas sticker book and threw them down, and that's more or less it. I end up taping the two big pieces of the 3x8 together because they were just flopping around in the page and it was just really bugging me. I love using page protectors, but this one is not one of my favorite layouts for December Daily. Note to self. This is a very busy page, but I'm very happy with it. So that is day 10, all done. As always, thanks for coming to hang out with me, and I will see you next video. Bye for now.